Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your 12-minute body weight legs workout. So all lower body today, all in just 12 minutes. So we're not gonna do a formal warm up, but if you wanna go ahead and get moving, get the blood flowing, shake everything out, you can maybe even do a couple little hip rolls just to warm up, especially if this is your first workout of the day. Not saying you need to get more than that, but sometimes we do these short workouts as little add-ons or bonus burns, but this is certainly going to get your full lower body for strength and some mobility, and should get your heart rate up for cardio as well. So I am gonna give you options. As you can see, I have a little bit of a knee injury that I'm working through today, so I'm gonna be extra careful. I will give you options as we go. Everything is 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. I do also have my mini loop band. That is going to be just an option if you wanna add it in. You certainly don't have to because it's all body weight, but if you want, we're gonna start with just this basic squat walk. Out for 2, you're doing a squat, but you're taking it to the side, right and left. If you wanna add the mini band up at your knees, you can, but you don't have to. 40 seconds, here we go. Squat to the side for 2. And then back. So essentially what we're doing is we're getting that squat motion, but we're also adding that lateral motion. So we get hips, glutes moving in more than one plane of motion, right? Again, if you wanna add that band, I might add it on the second round. If you don't have a mini band, don't worry. You came for a body weight, lower body workout. That is what you're gonna get. But sometimes, I know many of us have the mini bands, and they're a great option to add in. We have 10 seconds right here. 3, 2, 1. All right, our next one, you have 2 options. You can either just do a regular lunge, reverse lunge. Maybe you wanna get down to here. Maybe you're doing a little tap back. If you can, to increase the intensity, we're gonna do a half kneeling lunge. So you start here, you come up, little baby squat. You take it down, you come up. Join me, here we go. So you're either coming from the ground, really taking your time, and here, just forces you, one, it's very functional, right? This is what we do coming, maybe we reach down to tie our shoes or we're getting something off the ground, but it also makes everything work a little harder, helps you recruit those glutes and hamstrings. Now again, you don't have to do that. You can just do a lunge or a tap back right here. We got 10 seconds. Getting it low. You can get as low as you can without having to get all the way down there. If you can, bring it up, shake it out, right? Good little burn if you're able to get down there. If that bothers your knees or that's just not where you are today, just keep a regular lunge or tap back. Whew, I felt that in my heart rate. Same thing, other side. Again, you can do a lunge or a tap back, or if you're able to transfer the weight and bring it up. That actually feels okay. I get a little stretch out of that. Here we go. Take it down. Little half squat. So it's kind of like a half surrender if you've done those with me before, where you go down, down, up, up with your lower body. And here. And you can even keep this super low, right? If you want to make it here or here, you're going to feel that burn, right? Or again, tap back or regular lunge right here. I just can't get super, super low. Right here, as in a super deep squat. Down and relax. All right, now we're taking it down to the ground. If you wanna grab that band, you can. We have a little bridge and we have a clamshell, which we'll add a little core with if we want. So if you wanna have that band above the knees, you can. We're just gonna lift up. And if you want, you can add a little abduction, outer thighs. Here we go. Up and out. And down right here. Yes. So we're really activating the glutes, the outer thighs, the hamstrings, but I also want you to be thinking about that core, right? It's a no equipment lower body, but your core is working with this as well. We're gonna get a good little burn with this. And here. If you're just doing the bridge, you can just go up and down, or you can even add those knees going out without the band. You're still gonna get that work. And relax. All right, last 2 exercises, and it's right and left. So we're here, you can be here or here. We're just gonna open up for a clamshell. We wanna keep our hips square, so we don't wanna be moving through the pelvis. So if you only get this high, that's okay. Body weight or with the band. And if you wanna add a little hip lift with it, maybe you're used to doing that move that way, you can. Here we go. Again, I'm trying to keep my hips square right through here. Bring it up and out, and down, here to here. Take your time. Nice and slow as you come down. And again, this does not have to be super high. Even if you don't have the band, we don't want that hip rotating, right? We want to keep the clamshell working through here. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, and relax. You can either rotate to the other side or swing those legs around. Again, getting glutes, lower body. Maybe you came into this workout thinking it was gonna be all squats and lunges, but no, we're getting some abduction, we're getting some bridge for the hinge, and a few squats and lunges. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. And here, whoo. Slowly down, bring it up and down. Here we go. Yes. Take your time. Now our second time through, we'll give you something a little different for this one, if you want. One more, and breathe. Back up to the top. So you can take that band off. This next one, we're gonna go back to the squat walk. So everything we just did, we have a second time through, but we're gonna make it a little different. I'm gonna turn my toes out this time. Step out and here. So I'm getting a little more inner thighs. Step out, step out. If that's not right for you, you can just go here or a regular plie. Here we go. Out, squeeze in, and up right here. Out, inner thighs. Maybe the movement, keeping the toes out, feels too weird. Just take it regular sumo squat or plie squat. Inner thighs and glutes get low. Squeeze them in. Inner thighs, right? You can even drag those heels together. Woo, inner, we got a lot of outer with that band. Now let's get that inner. 5 seconds. Here we go. And relax. All right, team, half kneeling lunge again. I want to give you one more option. You can keep your regular lunge or tap back. You can take it to a curtsy lunge or tap back, or you can do the curtsy as you go down or the regular as you go down. If you want to, again, make it that half kneeling lunge, go for it. Otherwise, just tap back or lunge. Here we go. Up. If you want to cross it over. And here, you drop to your knee. And here, right? A little bit different, but that might be strange for you. If it is, just keep what we just did, whether that was the half kneeling or just a regular lunge or tap back right here. I know. Sometimes I feel like it's too many options, but you know me, I always want you to be where you are today, where you are in your journey, and where you are today, whatever you're feeling. Maybe you're doing a short workout because you didn't feel like working out. Good, relax. But you showed up anyway. So you're keeping it short, getting it done, lower body. All right, same thing other side. You can cross into the curtsy, lunge or tap back here, or you can do either of those, getting all the way down in that half kneeling lunge. You do you. Be where you are today. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And here, or a tap back and lunge, or somewhere in between. Whew. I might have to keep it a tap back the whole time, and that's okay. Curtsy, and up, yes. Breathe. Right here. We're all the way down, all the way up. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Back down. All right, team, you are coming into that bridge. If you want something a little different, you can wrap up your band or a pillow or a towel or whatever it is. Squeeze in for inner thighs. If you want to keep it outer, you can. Either way, we're doing that little bridge lift. 3, 2, 1. So squeezing in. That doesn't always feel good for everybody for their knee joints. So you may want, again, a pillow, a towel, or mini ball, or just keep it with the bridge. That works too, all right? Lift up and squeeze. Up in those glutes, yes. And breathe. Lift all the way through. Really feel those hamstrings, I know. Breathe. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, team, you can have that band. Again, if you want something a little different, you can add a little lift up of the whole leg, or you can keep those feet glued and do clamshell. I'm gonna do that for my knee, with or without the band. 40 seconds right, 40 seconds left. We will call it a day. Here we go. And here. Again, I wanted this workout to be challenging, but not feel like you have 12 minutes straight of squats and lunges. So first 3 exercises up top with those big compound movements. Last 3 down below, where we get that plus some inner outer to make it feel a little different right here. If you wanna have your whole leg come up, you can. Slowly down right here, 10 seconds. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Swing those legs to the other side. Let's take it here. In 3, 2, whew, give yourself a second, sorry. I was getting ahead of myself. Ready to go, here we go. Up and out. Slowly down. Or again, you don't have to do the hip lift. We get a little bit of obliques and core when we do that. If you want to keep it just lower body right here. This is it, team. Your 12 minutes of no equipment, legs, optional equipment, I should say. Again, if you want to have the whole leg come up, you feel a little bit more in, right here, and down. 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. You can sit up and take those knees out, get a little stretch through those hips. Yes, team. So bookmark this workout. Remember this workout when you need something quick, when you need something with no equipment. Maybe you're traveling, maybe you've got a knee injury, you need to keep it body weight. Maybe it's just what you're feeling today. Great option. If you want to get a few quick little stretches, you can get this hip stretch here or that inner thigh that we just did. We're not going to do a formal cool down or stretch because it is only 12 minutes. But I do encourage you to get it on your own, especially through your hips, through your back, those places that tend to get a little tight no matter what. Go ahead and come over. You can roll back onto those feet. Get a little stretch here. Be sure to check out all of my other 12-minute workouts. This is part of a series, 12 days of 12-minute workouts. Many are standing, many are no equipment. Slowly roll it up. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Check out the BodyFit by Amy app. Let's get one big deep breath in and out. You did it. That was your 12-minute body weight legs workout. Great job, everybody.